Managing a restaurant is challenging, but it doesn't have to be. Introducing the Restaurant Management System, a simple all-in-one solution to handle your kitchen and inventory with ease. Let's start with the Prepare Food feature. Clicking over here, I have a drop-down list of all my recipes. I can define how many items I want to create and how many servings. And I click on Prepare Food. Once I do that, those items will be deducted from my inventory, and I will know my inventory level for the ingredients. Next, let's talk about the recipe updates. Now, in the recipe updates, I can select an existing recipe. Let's say I want to create a new one based on it. Just change the quantities, change unit of measure, doesn't have to make sense. Click on new recipe, call it new chicken, and this is going to be for 8 portions. Now I have a new recipe. I will be able to select it, then I can update it. Okay, also let's say 6, and I can also delete the recipe, so no longer be an option. Inbound delivery, as you get deliveries from your vendors, you can select the order number, shows you the vendor name, shows you what ingredients and item that you should have received and the unit of measure. You can write whatever number you want. You can get below, more, whatever. Clicking on inbound delivery will basically receive those items into the inventory, and you can see that this order now is without any remaining quantity, and it will not be selectable because it's already closed. You can also close an order even if it was not delivered. Let's say you were not going to get this delivery, so you just want to close that order, and that's also going to close the order with an unfulfilled quantity. In case that you received an order and you actually want to you have returned it, or it wasn't received, or some sort of issue, you can just click on return delivery, and now this item or this order is now back and it's alive again. See, same thing. So that's a return delivery. Inventory report will show you all of your components with their unit of measure, their on-hand quantity, their expected quantity, which is what you have in the open vendor orders, on-hand plus expected, a reorder point, and a desired inventory level that you set up in an item database. And eventually you get a recommendation what to order and which vendors can supply you with this item. So this gives you a view of your inventory, plus if you have any items that you need to order. Want to create a delivery order, you can select delivery, the vendor, and you will see all the items that this vendor can supply that are below your required level. As you change names of the vendors, you'll see different items. And for example, this item I want to order, you can order less or more, so I can order 10, 3, 10 kilograms. And when I click on this button, it will create a vendor order for these quantities. It'll update the inventory, but it'll also send an email based on this email template that you can change with the subject and some text. And once you click on create, you'll see that the email is generated with all the details. Database sheets is where you set up some information for this file. The component database, where you set up all your components. What is the reorder point, desired inventory level, and the unit of measure that you want to use for this file. And which vendors are able to supply you this item, separated with a comma. Okay, it could be 10 vendors, 1 or 2, however much you want. The unit of measure is a drop-down list coming from the unit of measure sheets, and it doesn't matter if you manage this in liters and the recipes are in tablespoons. As long as there is a conversion here in the unit of measure, it will work. So here's where you maintain the conversion between unit of measures. This is filled out for all of these, so it should be enough for you, but if you need more, you can add more. Anyway, it just shows you the conversion between liquid items and weight items, unit of measures. So this is where this is set up, and you also have the vendor database. You have a vendor name, their email, and their contact name, which is used for the email. Log sheets will show you different back-end sheets, which you really don't need to touch much, but this is where everything is stored. And of course you have this unhide all sheets that you can use if you want to just use it the regular way. Whenever you click on the home page, it will go back to home page and hide everything. The system saves time, reduces waste, and keeps your restaurant running smoothly. Ready to streamline your operation? Get your restaurant management system today on Etsy and take control of your kitchen. Click the link below to buy the file now and transform the way you manage your restaurant.